Hello everybody and welcome to HTML Essentials course. Have you ever wanted to have your own web presence being in the web? Have you ever wondered how to create a web page? Or did you want to know what is the language behind web and how the web works? The answer to this question would be HTML. In this course, we are going to answer these questions for you. My name is Omid Fatemi. I would be your instructor, or better, I would be your facilitator. I cannot say that I would be the instructor. You could contact me at my office hours or anytime by appointment. I got my PhD in electrical and computer engineering from University of Ottawa, and I have experience of teaching for more than 20 years in universities and institutions. Now I am an instructor with Coding for Veterans. Our course would be completely online, so everything would be in sight. We have a LMS. At this address, you have to log into LMS and look at the course. Everything is in the site. Depending on the situation, we might have live sessions to talk and to chat with each other, to have some kind of live interaction for Q&A, for discussion. The course would be goal-oriented. We would like to reach objectives of the course. The course have a rich content. The course is learner-centered. You are the center of the course. I am just a facilitator. And it is an active course, activity-based course. You would be active during the course, not passive. And it employs social learning. We try to learn all together by communicating, by discussing with each other. So about goals. After finishing the course, you would be able to create a simple web page in HTML. You could have all the tags necessary to build a page, an HTML page. You could have your page organized with paragraphs and line breaks. You would be able to organize your content with different headings. You would be able to use semantic elements to give the meaning to the page, and it would be very good for search engines. You use semantic tags to indicate headers and footers. You could use semantic tags to have navigational directions, and you could have semantic tags to better structure the body content. For example, articles, sections, aside tags. And after finishing the course, you would be able to critically analyze HTML structure of any HTML file. About the content, we are going to use the book HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and this is our main textbook. We would like to use the Visual Quick Start Guide, which has video labs that you could look at them. We will use the lecture videos like this one that you are watching right now, which have been made by me, or even we could find it in public domain. We would go for available courses in public domain, and we could use different articles, books, web pages, and so on. And the course, the content of the course also includes reflections. There are activities that you should do after using the resources that I've shown you. So you do reflections on whatever you learned, you have assignments and lab works, you would do a project and you would deliver the project at the end of the course. You would have some kind of formative assessment during the course, and also for that we will use quizzes, and we will have summative assessments, which would be tests and also the exam for the course. The course is learner centered. It means that you should be active. You would be the main center of the course. The teacher would be a facilitator. The teacher would be a member of learning community. We will all learn together. So I would be guide on the side, not sage on the stage. And you try to learn at your own pace, at your own preferences, but with interacting with the system, with LMS and using the LMS, you should have a very clear scheduling. You shouldn't think that, okay, this is online, so I could go whenever I have time for that. To learn, you should work. It is not coming but just by chance. And you would be on your own. I just help you. I would be just a guide on your side, and nobody is going to push you in this course. You have your own work and you should learn. The course is activity based. It uses active learning techniques. So you should work, because you know the learners are not passive recipients of the information. It is not like that information is coming from the teacher or from the video or from the textbook to the brain of the learner and that's it. The learner learns. No, it should be activity. After every content delivery, for example, a video, textbook, there are activities that should be done by you. And they include reflections, feedback on what you learned. And the feedback is very important because it is a stage in the process of knowledge. And you have some kind of discussions with your peers, with the instructor. You have peer assessments to look at each other's work. And you have assignments and projects and quizzes that you would do. Our course tries to use social learning techniques. It means that we learn together. We are a community of learners, and we know that we learn better when we try to learn together, to discuss, to help, to criticize each other. So the critical thinking and discussing comes with social learning. We have that in our course. We have forum discussions. We have a forum in the course called Your Comments. Anything that you would like, you could post there. It is a free forum, no topic, no specific topic. Anything you would like to talk about the course, you could post it here, and we would have peer assessments, as I've told you in the activities. Then in peer assessment you have some kind of social learning, and also the teacher would be besides you. I would be besides you. We learn together. And with this kind of community that we build, our course would be some kind of a self-paced course, and in the same time would be a cohort. We try to learn together, but everybody has its own pace, its own his or her own preferences. So the course, there will be 12 topics for the course, and every topic contained resources and activities. By resources, I mean that you get them, you see them, you read them. By activities, I mean that you do something after that. You have to be active after that. So you go through the content in order of the of how it is put in the LMS, and there are textual content, textbook. There are multimedia content like video lectures, and after that you should reflect on what you learn, and that after that there are other activities like assignments, lab works, quizzes, projects and discussions. So our course would take 3 weeks to finish 12 topics. Topics 1 to 5 would be for the first week, topics 6 to 9 would be for the second week, and 10 to 12 for the last week. And in every week, at the Friday of the week, let's assume that the week starts from Monday and goes to the Sunday. Now, at Friday, the due date for reflection is on Friday. It doesn't mean that you have to do it on Friday. You can do it from Monday to Friday whenever you want. And the due time for quizzes would be on Saturdays, and then in the Monday you would deliver your assignment. So at the beginning of the next week you should deliver your assignment, and the project would be due after 3 weeks at Monday, the next Monday after 3 weeks, and the final exam would be on Wednesday after the 3rd week. We would have 15% of the grade for reflections. We have 15% for assignments and lab work, 5% for peer assessments, 15% for online quizzes, 20% for project, and 40% for final exam. As if you sum up, it would be 110, means that there is 10% extra points. If you get 105, it means that you got the full mark and everything is perfect. Now please go to the site to LMS. First introduce yourself in the place that it is there, and then you reflect on whatever we have talked up to now, and then you could also download the presentation that I've shown you now, and the reflection deadline is on Friday 9 p.m. In the next topic we will talk about a simple web page. Thank you very much, and please be in LMS as much as you can and do the activities. Thank you very much. Have a good time.